What were your expectations before coming here, and then in comparing to reality? Is it different?
I expected to hear more German voice.
Okay.
And to be more like strict to German speaking, but when I arrived, it's strange only not hearing not English but other languages also. So it's
So Germany is way
me.
more international than you expected it.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's true for me as well, because I told you that I wanted to get better in German.
Yes.
And on the streets, I cannot speak German. So I only hear, I don't know, French or African languages.
Yeah.
And not even English. And that's a little bit strange. So my expectation for the language.
So now every day you go to the supermarket and then you talk to the cashier and you'll be like, hey, I want to
we
talk
are trying to. He trying to talk with the cashier in German, and the cashier changed to English.
Because if I made a mistake, he's like, okay, he cannot speak it, then speak English.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I want to speak your language because I'm in your country.
So now every day I will.
But we are trying to start with German, so Entschuldigung.
Okay. So what is the reaction of, you have the feeling all the Germans, they switch to English, or what is the reaction if you speak German?
So I think the Germans, or I checked that half of the city is not German.
More,
around half of the city is not German. And I had to go to the doctors, and he asked me if I want to speak in English or German. I said German. And when we talked about things, he was like, oh, you understand a lot. So that's great. And I also went to the city hall and talked in German. So it was good for me.
Yeah.
And also our landlord is also German.
Yeah.
And I speak German with him when he's in the mood, because sometimes he speaks only English.
Okay.
But the Monkish is getting better. Because
yes, he's improving. He's learning from you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first 2 weeks we went around the city and he asked, what is it? What is it?
Yeah.
And what was your favorite word at the beginning?
Bitte.
Bitte? Okay, great.
And Hauptbahnhof.
Hauptbahnhof, yeah.
Which Hof?
Hauptbahnhof.
Hauptbahnhof.
Yeah,
Here we go.
I studied it separately, like Haupt, like Bahnhof.
All right. And then what was your first impression when you came to the Technische Hochschule Mannheim?
I like the style of it, like this monumentalistic.
Okay. You like it?
Yeah. It reminds me the old communist buildings, but also for the interior, it like a new building.
Okay.
This building looks like a factory.
Okay.
Or something like that. It's not in a negative meaning.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked it that it has a campus, so everything is near. I like it also because...
Yeah, I like the style of it.
Yeah, good. You get the feeling that it's a university, you came here to study.
Have you noticed anything unusual or funny in everyday life here in Germany?
I don't know if I remember the word well, but Sperrmüll. Sperrmüll. We know the word Sperrmüll.
It's like a Germanicum.
Yeah, we have
typical German thing.
Yeah, it's very typical, because we only heard in stories that people throw away so much valuable things, and to see that in real life, traveling with your bike, and you see a bunch of Sperrmüll.
A whole house, outside the house.
Yeah, paintings and tables and chairs and like electronics as well.
Yeah.
Anything other funny part about our culture? Do we do strange things?
I didn't expect Germans to use the word ciao. So I always say tschüss, but the cashier and everybody told us ciao.
What advice would you give to your past self before coming here?
I know one. Autumn, eat early. So don't bring that many short pants because you won't use them. I have like, I don't know, 8 at home and I only use 1. So that's not worth it.
Okay.
I have another one. Bring waterproof pants.
Bring waterproof stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it rains a lot compared to Hungary.
Yeah, one more?
Yeah, maybe one more. Don't expect that much German to hear. And be as open as you can be, so...
Yeah, be open, that's a good advice.